2022 is finally done, and boy did it go by quickly. Well, that shouldn't come as a surprise considering that 2020 and 2021 were rather slow years, what with the global pandemic and an industry-wide shutdown, especially for the auto industry. Well, 2022 was actually the first year in 2 years where there was continuous development for the industry, continuous launches, and of course progress all around. Well, as they say, the past is a past, the present is a gift, and the future is a mystery. And that mystery is what we're going to decode today in the form of 11 new cars that you should expect and be excited for in 2023. Well, this is a list of ICE powered cars that we are going to tell you about. We say ICE because there's a whole separate video on EVs for 2023. Hyundai's long-running sedan will move into a new generation. It will get wider, longer, and for the first time will be offered with a 1.5 litre 160 horsepower petrol engine. Yes, the Verna will also be the third Hyundai car in India to debut ADAS technology. With this car becoming wider, longer and getting more features, we expect that it will move up in terms of segment and pricing. Sedans don't have the same segment weight that they did when Hyundai created the Verna brand in 2010. But still have a special place among the second and third generation car owners, and that's probably what Hyundai is looking to capture. Think of it as Hyundai taking the fight to the 5th generation City and City e-HEV punch for punch in terms of specification, features and space. Tata's flagship SUVs, the Harrier and the Safari, have been due for a major update now, and we expect that this update will show up at the 2023 Auto Expo. There were rumors that they would showcase a petrol-powered version of both cars, but we expect that Tata will continue with the 2-litre diesel engine in both the manual and automatic transmission options. The major update for the Safari and Harrier facelift is expected to be a completely revamped cabin, and of course, Tata will join a long list of manufacturers debuting ADAS technology in this part of the market. The entry-level compact sub-4-meter SUV segment will get a new competitor from Maruti Suzuki in the form of a Baleno-based SUV. Now we've seen a few spy shots of the car, and our industry sources tell us that it will share much of its cabin, feature list and of course powertrain options with the Baleno SUV. But given how Maruti Suzuki has been moving towards an SUV-like design, we expect a very different design from what is showcased on the Baleno. Now, we had got glimpses of this car in the form of the e-Futuro SUV concept that had been showcased at the 2020 Auto Expo. This will of course be Maruti Suzuki's rival to the likes of the Tata Punch, the Citroën C3 and of course Hyundai's ASUV. The second level compact sub-4-meter SUV race has begun with cars like the Citroën C3 and Tata Punch, and given the massive success of the latter, it only seemed a matter of time before Maruti Suzuki threw its hat in the ring. This Baleno-based SUV will fill in just below the second generation Brezza and will get major competition from not just the Punch and C3 but also from Hyundai's small SUV, which we have spoken about in this video. 1 lakh MG Hectors have rolled off the production line from their Halol plant since MG began operations in 2019, and now there's going to be an all-new one that will be launched in India on the 5th of January 2023. We've already seen the car and it gets a mildly revised exterior design, an all-new cabin and a significantly updated feature list that includes ADAS, which given the positioning of the Hector and Hector Plus was bound to happen. These will be the second MG models to be fitted with ADAS technology, as ADAS has become the new go-to feature in this part of the market, and the Hector twins will join the likes of Mahindra, Tata and Hyundai and Toyota in terms of offering driver assistance systems for their vehicles. Kia's opening batsman for India will get a major refresh in 2023. This update includes a mildly revised exterior design, new wheels, a fully updated cabin that includes dual digital displays, and of course a revamped feature list that, given the Kia Seltos' positioning, will include ADAS technology. Word on the street is that Kia will replace the 1.4 litre GDI turbo petrol with a 160 horsepower 1.5 litre GDI turbo petrol. Along with this engine, it is expected to continue with the 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol and the 1.5 litre diesel. The Seltos is an important car for Kia as it is their fighter against the likes of the Hyundai Creta, Maruti Grand Vitara, Toyota Urban Cruiser Hyrider, MG Hector and the Tata Harrier. The Honda City has been a storied nameplate for the automaker in India. It's just one of the 5 brands that exists in India today that's been around for more than 20 years and has made quite a name for itself, moving up in terms of segment over various generations. But sedans have become a thing of the past and SUVs are the thing that everyone wants today, and that's where Honda is lacking presence. It will of course fix this in 2023. Sources in Honda have confirmed that they are working on a D-SUV and it will debut by the middle of 2023. This D-SUV is expected to have the same hybrid technology from the City e-HEV as well as get the same feature list that includes the likes of connected car technology, climate control, leather upholstery and of course ADAS technology. Our sources have confirmed the development of this SUV and it will arrive in the middle of next year. We believe that it will be a localized version of the new generation HRV with powertrain, feature list and ADAS technology from the City e-HEV. From D-SUVs and hybrid sedans, we move to something a little more old school. Yes, we're talking about the Maruti Suzuki Jimny and a global unveil of its 5-door version at the 2023 Auto Expo. Now, we've seen the car testing quite a few times and it's even been spotted undisguised, giving us an idea of what it's like. We can expect the same kind of design which includes the boxy silhouette, the wheels as well as those bug-eyed shaped headlamps. Inside, it's standard Maruti fare with many shared parts, but there's going to be something unique which is twin pods, now which stands out really in this age of digital instrument clusters. The twin pod plays a connection to something that's very well known to us in India, which is of course the Maruti Suzuki Gypsy, which had similar kind of clocks. Now we know that the Jimny in this 5-door guise will be offered with Maruti Suzuki's 1.5 litre K-series engine with both automatic and manual transmission options. It will also be the car that will debut the Suzuki All-Grip Pro 4-wheel drive system. Unlike the one that's offered in the Grand Vitara, this is a 4-wheel drive system with a transfer case and differentials for both the front and rear wheels. Nissan, under its India revamp plans, has confirmed that the X-Trail will be the second vehicle and it will be launched in India in 2023. Now, the X-Trail sports an old-school boxy SUV design, has major presence and will debut Nissan's e-Power hybrid drive technology and of course also include connected car technology, ADAS technology and will be the first car in the segment to offer both 2-row and 3-row seating options. In terms of appeal, it gets that old school boxy SUV design, which would help it stand out among the crowd of crossovers that's been entering this part of the market lately. The package looks quite competent and its success will depend on how competitively Nissan prices the car, especially against the Hyundai Tucson. The final car on our list is Hyundai's rival to the Tata Punch. For a while, we thought it was going to be the quirky looking Casper SUV that debuted in South Korea last year, but no, Hyundai is working on a dedicated vehicle that's based on the Grand i10 platform and will share its powertrain, feature list and of course some of the design elements from the Grand i10 itself. This will be an important vehicle for Hyundai as it's made quite a bit of success with the Venue and now needs to make a presence for itself in terms of SUV vehicles one segment below. This is an important segment for the automaker as this is where the next volumes fight will take place concerning SUV style vehicles. It will find a place below the Venue in Hyundai's lineup and is expected to be launched by the middle of 2023. Well, there you have it, our list of top 11 ICE powered cars that you should look forward to in 2023. What do you think of these cars and did we miss out anything? Do let us know in the comment section below. Also, show us some love by hitting those like, share and subscribe buttons as well as that bell icon to be notified the instant we put out a new video. Do you want details on any of these cars? Then do check out our website carwale.com. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.